Welcome back to another episode of Under Pressure. Today we have with us Mrs. Kati Gajjar, the HR head of PressureJet. She has been with the company since last 4 years. As an HR head, her responsibilities include supervising and conducting processes like recruitment and selection, training and development, performance management, and compensation management, among others. In her leisure time, ma'am likes to read books and cook various new dishes. We welcome you, ma'am.
Hi, Neil.
Hi. So let's start with the first question.
Sure.
How would you describe your scope of work at PressureJet?
See, when I joined PressureJet, I joined as a recruiter only. Right? At that time, I was mainly responsible for the recruitments, right? Defining the recruitment processes, right, and working on it, right. As in when I grew in the organization, I started taking up new challenges and responsibilities. That included admin work, right? That included the appraisal system. Okay. Apart from that, onboarding, induction, and the payroll part. Okay. So this is something which currently I am looking at on these 5 processes, right? And looking forward for the performance management system and learning and development, right? Which yet I have to learn it over here, right? These 2 things are pending, which may be possible maybe after 6 months. I will be in charge of that.
Thank you, ma'am. So, moving on to our next question. What do the more successful employees at PressureJet do differently than the remaining employees? So, like, what distinguishes them?
See, success, there is no as such definition for the success, okay? But I want definitely, according to my analysis in the PressureJet, right? If you have to be successful in the PressureJet, right, then there are some skill sets, right, which are definitely there, which a person makes their way of successful. One of that skill set is the proactiveness, right? Apart from that, you can say that taking the initiatives and ownerships of the work which are not in their purview, right? It's someone else's responsibility or someone else is not looking at it, but you indulge into that work and you get a process defined and you bring the result for that. So that it is not affecting the company or the organization goal, okay? And apart from that, you can say the learning and the approach. These are the main key skills which successful people over here has.
Thank you, ma'am. So, this brings us to our next question. What does PressureJet do differently that other companies don't for their existing employees?
Okay, this is somewhat a very tough question, Nilet, because every companies do best for their employees, right? But in PressureJet, you can say that we focus more on the career building of the employees, okay, giving them the growth. Okay. Secondly, we do not stick on the basic parameters which other companies focus. For example, when I was appointed over here, right, I did not have any corporate experience or I did not have any HR degree. Okay, I have just a recruiter experience that too in the consultancy. Okay, but PressureJet feel that no, she is able to do it, right, and so they hire me. So normally the other companies goes by experience, qualification, and salary bracket. Wherein in PressureJet, if you find the potential or competency in the employee, in the prospect candidate, right, then we used to hire them. Okay, so this is something which I think that is different from the other companies in the recruitment stage.
So, talking about new candidates, what do you think would be an ideal way to introduce PressureJet or project the image of PressureJet to a prospective employee?
Okay. See, right now, earlier it was something that I have to do it verbally over the phone, as and when the questions were popping up, right? But as we have been shifted to this new infrastructure, right? So this has become made my job somewhat easier, okay? So that now I can have the website enhancement, like you can say the infrastructure of my organization, right? The state of art what we are having currently with the machines, right, that I can show it to them, and the most important thing, I can inform them the vision and mission of our company, right, which we have defined now, okay, which is already on the website, that is helping me a lot since last 1 month in you can say not explaining them verbally, but they can go through the document form. So that is something, that vision and mission which we have defined will be able to helpful to me.
And now the last question for you. How do you see the company growing in the coming 5 years?
Okay. See, Pressure Jet's growth is inevitable in coming 5 years. Okay, that is going to happen at any cost. Rather than saying that what it is going to do in next 5 years, right? I can clearly see what I have seen in last 4 years since I have joined, right? Shifting from a small premises of Vatwa to a huge infrastructure. Secondly, we are having like the organization goals has been set up now. We are developing the performance management system. Apart from that, the learning path of the employees, providing them the growth. Okay, and the most important thing is that we want to create a name, or we can say we want to give an example to MSME organizations, right? That you, like we as an MSME can grow and become a leader in the market. That wherein people who knows L&T and Google can also come to know Pressure Jet. So I think that in coming 5 years, right, people will understand that there is a Pressure Jet name company in the market, in the Ahmedabad at least. Right now, customers knows that, the competitors knows that, but all the prospect candidates are not aware about it, right? So in coming 5 years, Pressure Jet will be able to make his name in the market that we can say that from the campus, people will say that we want to go in the Pressure Jet. Right. So that is what something we are looking in next 5 years.
Excellent, ma'am. So I'm sure that all the viewers would really appreciate your answers, and this would give them a key insight to the functioning, the HR functioning of Pressure Jet. And I thank you.
And by picking my interview, that will also help me, because whatever you have asked me are the questions of the candidates, right? So rather than repeating, I can just forward this link,
Yes,
so that will be beneficial to me also, right? Thanks, Nilay.
So thank you for spending your time with us,
Sure.
and I thank all the viewers for watching the video. Stay tuned for the next episode.